Donald Trump got even more disappointing polling news this week from a new survey conducted by WalletHub. According to the results of this new survey, again from WalletHub, 74% of Americans believe that Donald Trump's economic policies, right, his tariff plan, all of that, 74% say that it is going to raise prices on the goods they purchase on a near daily basis, and it's going to make inflation so much worse. To put it another way, 3/4 of this country believes that if Donald Trump does what Donald Trump says he's going to do, he's going to kill the economy. And what's funny about this is that the two things that these 74% of people mention in this survey, raising prices and increasing inflation, are exactly what economists have been warning us would happen if Trump does what Trump says he'll do. And to make it even funnier, though, these economists, and of course, us doing this right here, we were telling y'all this long before the election. Now, this is the second poll in the past week that has come out that is showing more and more of these voters essentially having what I'm calling buyer's remorse. Yeah, we may have voted for the guy. Yeah, he won re-election. But now that we know about him, because, 8 years in the public spotlight, we weren't paying attention. Duh. Now we are. And now we're scared. We were kind of just zoned out for 8 solid years there. I didn't know where our brains were. But now we're paying attention. And now, man, we really wish we hadn't done those things, right? It's too late. We can't Monday morning quarterback this entire presidential election. Y'all were warned repeatedly. If you didn't want to take the advice of people like me telling you what was going to happen on the economy, you could have at least listened to the actual economists, which is what my analysis was based off of, by the way. Listen to the people who have degrees in this. Listen to the people who do this for a living. They're economists. They look at trends. They look at things. They look at GDP. They put the numbers together. They were out there warning you. And you guys didn't listen to them. And now that it's too late to listen to them, now that the damage has been done, all these voters, an overwhelming majority, are like, oh, wow, I don't like this at all. This is going to kill me. This is going to ruin me financially. The others, the poll I mentioned earlier this week, where a majority of voters say, yeah, I have no faith in Donald Trump's decision-making ability. Why couldn't y'all have thought of that a month and a half ago? How were y'all so zoned out for the last 8 years that you made these decisions that you now clearly regret? Mitt Romney, Republican senator from Utah. This past Sunday, because Romney is leaving the Senate, he is retiring. But this past Sunday, Mitt Romney went out there and he did an interview. I think it was on Meet the Press. But either way, he basically warned American voters. He's like, listen, you guys don't get to complain when Trump does what he says he was going to do. And I love that because Romney, one of the only times I've ever agreed with the guy, but he is right. It's not like Donald Trump hid his tariff plan and didn't tell anybody about it until after the election. He was very open with it. For the first time ever, he was honest about it. Okay, it's a bad plan and that's on Trump, but you can't say that he was hiding it. You can't say that he was dishonest. He told us point blank what he was going to do. And all the economists, that's why they started issuing their warnings like, hey, this is going to destroy us. And Trump's like, well, I'm going to do it anyway. So Trump was honest. The economists were honest. Y'all just weren't paying attention. And now you're looking at this because now you're paying attention. Now you're so concerned about it. And you're wondering what you're going to do. I can't tell you what you're going to do or what you should do. All I can tell you is what you should have done, which is you should have been paying attention and you should have been listening to the people who do this for a living, issuing their warnings. Everybody was very open about this. Everybody was very honest about this. There were no secrets with how bad these economic plans were going to be. So if you decided to tune out that noise, that's on you. And as Mitt Romney said, you have no room to complain. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.